this is kind of a serious response. I just did a kind of a little bit of a parody, but some of you that follow Saiko Woods, I'm going to pray for you, but can you honestly do him a favor? The dude's freaking whacked. Right, he's freaking whacked. That man is in severe contradictory mode. That man will slam somebody and then spend 15 minutes about how we're all an image of God and this and that and how we're part of his creation, how special we are. It's not for us to judge other people, but then he'll go on and do the same thing to other people. Seriously, Saiko, you really need help. I mean, I'm not trying to say this and I have no sarcasm in my tone, but dude, you really need help. Something's really not right upstairs. I mean, people are knocking, but nobody's answering, bro, because you contradict yourself so much. And maybe it isn't sin. Maybe you're just that nuts that you don't even know that you're sinning. And you just can't. I mean, you really need help, dude, because the things that you say, and then you say things totally opposite, you contradict yourself over and over and over. And people bring you receipts over and over, and your logic is the most dumb logic I've ever heard. I've never heard somebody who brings receipts and doesn't have witnesses. Not some guy named Dan Brown who says, well, I talked to so-and-so. No, actual evidence of you brought 40 seconds of a video clip of somebody who was happy to see you or you send pictures. Just because somebody took a picture with you doesn't mean that they don't have issues with you now. Okay, maybe at that time they didn't, and maybe at that time in fact, if I recall, they had some concerns, but they couldn't validate it. Doesn't mean they're not going to be nice or friendly. You have the most dumb logic I've ever seen. That is like not a receipt. That's just dumb. I mean, really, Saiko, you put the you in dumb in that. You got to do a lot better than that. If you're going to have receipts backing yourself up saying that you are so right on this and you are so right on that. Seriously, why don't you just stick to doing love, life, and marriage and give this stuff a break, man? Or go see a doctor. Like, go see a doctor and get something checked because, dude, either you fell hard and got your head whacked. I mean, dude, I watched your spanking video, man, and you're on Queen Latifah's show. You look like an idiot. Like, you look like such an idiot. You didn't represent the gospel in that at all. You could have had a huge opportunity to share Christ in that. Instead, you go on this sensationalized show trying to, I don't know, it's like everything you do, I'm not judging your motives, but the appearance is to make yourself greater and to spread Saiko Woods out more and more, not the gospel. You're very self-driven, and that's the way it appears. Maybe that's not your heart, but if that's not your heart, you sure put the you in suck and trying to show people how your real true heart is, because people with a normal logical brain are going to watch that and say, dude, he's just all in for himself. Whether they're right or wrong, something needs to change. And if you say, well, hopefully I'm not the same guy as 2007 as I am today, I don't see any change in some of the actions of your older videos to the way you are today. If anything, you've almost kind of doubled down on stupid. Seriously, you really need help, man. And I'm not saying this as a joke. I'm not saying this as somebody who has it all figured out. I'm saying this as somebody who is watching you and you are literally self-destructing. And give it a break. Seriously, get under some pastor, get under a godly group of men that can come alongside you and really help you. Get rid of all your little fanboys and all your yes men and stuff like that. It's like your Proverbs 17:11 guy threatens me, all right? I've not threatened you once. I've never, ever planned to hurt you or anything like that. All I've ever done is say, this is what you say. I can see your actions, and they are crystal clear. So please, man, knock it off. Stop. You really need some help, bro, because you're doing so much damage. You're slamming people. You say, well, we're all about God's creation, and we love, we can't diss what God's created and say somebody's not saved. But then in other videos, you make clear statements that contradict that. You're a fool. You're a freaking fool. I don't know how you can't see that. I don't know how it's not obvious to you, but man, get help. All right, do it for everybody. For those of you who follow him, seriously, if you think what he's doing is legit and biblical, you need help too, because this man is whacked, totally, completely whacked, and I'm not going to stop responding to his craziness because I have all the receipts possible. And if you back his ministry, I'm praying for you that something opens your eyes to see the foolishness of this man. So I hope you all have a great Father's Day, and I pray for this father right here, Saiko Woods, that he stops doing his crazy self-contradicting stuff because he looks like an idiot. And if he really is saved, I'm not saying he is or isn't, that's not my place, but man, there is no fruit in somebody who shows humility. He's doubled down on arrogant and snobby. So pray for y'all. Have a great day.